Start by measuring your chain. If the distance between 17 pins is more than 259 millimeters, it's time to replace your chain and sprockets as a set. Only replacing one of these components will lead to premature wear of either your chain or your sprockets. Next, loosen your axle nut and back off the adjusters to loosen the tension on your chain. Now locate the master link on your chain. Remove the spring clip with a pair of pliers as shown. Now you can carefully pry off the link plate. Careful not to lose any O-rings if you have an O-ring equipped chain. Remove the rest of the master link and pull the chain off the bike as shown. Check the chain guide for any worn through areas. Also check the chain rollers for wear and bearing failure. Inspect the front and rear sprockets for bent over or missing teeth. If any of the teeth are in bad shape or missing, replace your chain and sprockets. If everything checks out, you can go ahead and reinstall your chain. Be sure to feed your chain straight through the guides and around the sprockets. Now make sure both ends of the chain meet up on the rear sprocket. If you have an O-ring chain, lube up the master link O-rings with some grease before installation. Be sure to install the master link from the back side of the chain as shown. Next, install the link plate. You may need to press the link plate in order to get the clip to fit. If you don't have a chain tool like this, you can use a pair of vice grips and a nut to get the clearance you need for the clip. Now you should be able to install the master link clip. Install the clip so the rounded edge is facing towards rotation. With the master link on, you can check your chain tension. Measure for 30 millimeters of play in the middle of the chain span. You can adjust the chain tension using the adjusters. Be sure both sides adjusters are on the same mark to make sure the rear axle is lined properly. Carefully torque the lock nuts on the adjusters. Torque the rear axle nut to 128 Newton meters. If you didn't soak your chain in oil after cleaning, now's the time to apply some chain lube. Apply a small amount of chain lube to the outside and inside of the rollers as shown. Start by loosening your rear axle nut and your chain adjusters. Move the rear wheel to a location where the chain, as it wears, will still have room for adjustment. This location must also allow the chain to have two inside links meeting up. The master link will be used to connect these two inner links. Next, grind down the pin on the outer link. Now you should easily be able to remove this pin using a chain brake. Remove the excess chain length and install a new master link. Be sure to install the master link clip with the closed end facing rotation. Now, set your chain free play to 30 millimeters and realign your rear axle. Be sure to tighten your adjuster lock nuts and retorque your rear axle to 128 Newton meters.